again, it's Jenny on day 5 of Joe Cross's Reboot. Some great things to report. First, that I made it to day 5. That in itself is huge for me. No sugars, no artificial or unnatural fats, and no processed foods for 5 days. So I'm ready to power on through day 6. 3 interesting things happened today. I woke up and remembered that I hadn't taken a before picture, so I did that. Okay, that is inspiration enough to keep going. I'll keep looking at that whenever I feel weak. The second thing was the fatigue. I'd heard about the fatigue and wanting to just curl up under the blankets and not move. That was day 5 for me. I still feel it. I could just go to sleep and feel like I could wake up 3 days from now. And I do remember a part of Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead where Joe mentions that when he first started the juicing, all juicing, that he felt that way. So it's normal. I understand the body's working hard to get rid of the toxins and it's going through a lot in the process. So I'm going to be patient with it. But I wasn't expecting it to be quite that deep a need for sleep. The third thing I learned is that when going to a social function, make sure your stomach is full of juice. I'm glad I did stock up on it. I had, of all the days, the day where the fatigue sets in, I had my first social get-together with a lot of people and a lot of food. So I walked in and the first thing I saw, naturally, was a table piled with some really good stuff. So I avoided that. I actually just told myself it was laced with E. coli just to ward off any temptation, I guess. So it wasn't, and it was all really good looking, but stayed away. I kept myself busy. Actually, no, I didn't. I tried to avoid human contact as much as possible. I just kind of kept to myself and thought I'll get through this night and be on my way home soon, when I got a tap on the shoulder and there was a gentleman asking if he could interview me for some commercial that's being produced. I'm like, oh, of all the days when I feel like I want to curl up in a hole and not see people. But what pulled me through was mental clarity, because that's something that I've had consistently throughout. Even though I'm tired, even though I'm fatigued, I feel sharper than usual. I feel witty. I feel witty. I just feel like I'm ready to take on whatever comes my way mentally. Not so much physically yet, but mentally. So yeah, those 3 observations of the day, and I made it through. Now, today really is the end of an era, the end of the soups and the end of the smoothies. I'm gonna miss them. I won't miss making them, but I'm really gonna miss eating them. I need to focus on the positive though, I know. So if you've gone through this before, you know that the transition from day 5 to day 6, it's gonna be a little tough. But I can do it. I'm determined. I really am determined. Even that mountain of food could not sway me. So, I mean, I may be just a little too cocky, but I like to think of it as confidence rather than cockiness right now, because I need the confidence to get through. So day 5, finished and done, and pressing on to day 6. Now it's time to go to the grocery store again and restock all my kale and spinach and cucumbers and all those wonderful green micronutrients. And it's really exciting to think that for 5 days I've had nothing but micronutrients, meaning really good stuff, stuff from the ground, stuff that's grown to help our cells grow. So I'm embracing it and pressing on. So I'll raise my glass to, or my minion cup, to anybody who's out there doing this as well or thinking about doing it. Give it a try.